Alright, here we go with potentially one of the biggest updates HI-09 has actually had. Potentially. And the funniest part is, this is all done within a day, which is insane work. You'll see what I mean in a minute. We will soon be redirected. God, I cannot wait for this game to come out. Welcome to the Halloween update. What? Excuse me? That has literally never happened before. I just lost control of my controls. Hello. We are gonna start by immediately setting our time to midnight. Cause it all starts in the staff room. Now, we're gonna completely gloss over, actually, looking at everything. Like, yeah, there's like a weird window there and all kinds of shit. Like weird computers that weren't there before. All kinds of shit. But we're gonna completely gloss over that for now. We'll come back to it later. We will do a full go through of all the new atmospheric changes, but for now, let's just get right to the goal. Because if we go into the stats room, so first, not really much different. It's darker than usual, but this is not a video. Taking a picture of it does not lead anywhere. However, hard to make out, but the lever. And I will let you know this lever is not here until you turn the computer on. It's just completely missing. Yeah. So that's what I mean by this. It all starts in the staff room, because it won't activate anything until you actually do that. In here, we have our little friend, another lever. Yeah, that was not there before. Most clear to lever yet. So I just realized that the whole wall is like slowly pulsating. I don't like that. Going down here, well, some bars. we of course are not getting in here until we pull all the levers. That's kind of obvious. Now, something I want to point out real quick. If we go over here, suddenly, alright, that was a bad picture. Suddenly, there's a new door. However, there. Right now, it is locked. And, of course, what's a secret hunting game without a secret behind the waterfall? This is new to the update. There's also a door back here. And it's also locked. We'll deal with all that later. For now, let's go on our usual route. This saying, help now, like a little paw on it. Yay! I think this is like a Giovanni pumpkin, but both me and someone in the Discord server mistook it as Gasser for a split second. Of course, our dear friend didn't get the staff room at midnight this time. I feel like that happens more often than the default message, so I'm a little sad. But, oh well. It's avoiding me. And, yeah, we have all the levers, so we might as well head back, but you know, it doesn't hurt to go in here and show that, you know, everything's been changed and we are still us at heart. For now, it's so hard to see, but that will be rectified, I promise. It's open now, and yeah, we'll come back to this room in a bit. Again, we're mostly focused on the goal, the little details are best. We do that later. So if we go here, this door is now open. However, keypad. And I am really sad to report, no longer says shut the fuck up when you type that. We'll come back to it. The one behind the waterfall is still locked. And this is new. This actually appears as soon as you pull the 5th lever, but hey. Book, pumpkin, board, screen. Oh, the only book in the game is right here. And hey, there's now a 2 on it. So that would mean book 2. Boards. Well, there's something that looked like a 1 here. Although now, it's conveniently a 4. And screen. Well, there's a lot of screens, but the closest one is in here. One. So that is 2 blank for 1. All that's left is just count all the pumpkins, and we can do that on our way. There's 1 right there. 2. Here maybe? 3, 4, 5. Stumbler pumpkin. There's 1 in this painting, but it doesn't actually count. We got 6 here. Oh, that's a stumbler pumpkin. This one is the Chief Wolf pumpkin. I'm so sorry, Chief Wolf. You're literally my favorite character, and I did not. I messed it up. 7 is tucked away in this little hallway here. There it is. And 8, this huge pumpkin that says HI-09. So that would make our code 2841. So let's go try it. Our vision problems are just about to end. So dark to see, but travel made quick. Like, I'm not sure who that is actually. My immediate thought is maybe Olive, but I don't know. I don't know why she'd be the face of like a travel company. But anyway. Finally. I'm actually not sure if that's there by default. I have no memory of this. That might be a random event thing. I'm recording this like literally the evening after it was posted. This guy is weird and strange. Yeah. Now that we have, an active light source, it's finally time to start looking through everything. Because there are some very interesting and weird things. Actually, look at this gravestone. Like, some of them have that little MX whatever written on it. Well, some... What? Actually, I guess they all have that written on them. Damn. I don't think much can be gone from these. We might as well go check out what that button opened real quick. Yep. Yeah, this is the end of the progression. You can't actually do anything with this little duck thing. It's just, the final point of this whole thing. Oh yeah, and we did this once before, but we've never been on this side of the waterfall. The 3 AM event. Just sit here for a moment. We can look through these windows and see that, it's the space in between, of course. My whistle sign. I'm really curious about that, because I swear I never saw it before. Also, like, on my first run, I completely missed that the candle was something you could pick up in there. I ended up inferring it from the Discord server, which, yay, I have it now. But, alright. Let's start it. Yeah, in this room. It's an interesting room. Begins. I'll let you know, there really isn't anything huge to this event. It's just, an event that can happen, and I thought it'd be cool to trigger in here during our last little expedition through here, now that we've solved everything. Especially because that means we can go straight in here and finally see you up close, not through a camera screen. Yeah, not really much to say about that, but yeah, happy Halloween regards to the Hotel 09 staff. I completely forgot to mention that. Oops. This door is still unlocked as far as I've observed. There's no way to unlock it. Not much to get in here. Okay. I don't know if this little bag is new, little bag of food, but yeah. I don't like something so quiet. And of course, again, this and I'll hide the candle. But I look kind of blue with this on. Mostly just, feels like a proper waiting area. It's just kind of not maintained. And again, it was kind of designed to look scary in universe. So like, I can't remember back. See that painting from the side YouTube channel up close. It's kind of clear on my computer space. That might be part of why it's fucking up. But also, it's just, Oh yeah, I did not go over the new paintings at all. Hordes is here. And, of course, this. I know that neither of them have anything when you take a picture, but that's interesting. Not much to glean from in here, except... God, is that Beta Bucky? What? Oh, it's the mannequin. Alright. I don't care anymore. That's fine. You still do your thing. Oh, you still don't do your thing that you used to do in like the very first versions of this website. This area is really dark and the candle doesn't really help. There's not really anything new from what I've observed at least, but yeah. Oh yeah, and this complete black thing does have like a little bit of a thing. But like that's the kind of thing I'm just taking this picture for. No, is that red thing? I guess so. And then there's not really much else to glean from in here. This room is like almost entirely unchanged, except we're actually holding it properly. It's not like the flower that just floats out of our face, it's actual holding it. And something interesting is that, on the screen, it's like in her hand, it's, full 3D model. But like on the screen, which is, I assume like what the game is supposed to look like to outside people, it's more just like a cobbled together 2D texture, with the illusion of being 3D. That, considering the nature of this game, that might mean something, or it might just be something to save on resources. But, yeah. I believe that's all the extremely notable things about this update. The announcements are completely off this time, I guess. Also, I did not comment on the fact that, the ambience sample stuff like Olive's speech, Olivia's idle sounds and shit, which when you're not expecting anything can really get to you. It really makes you feel unsafe. That is how I felt the whole time I went through this. And I was in here for like an hour trying to find everything, and periods where like I was screen sharing to my fucking girlfriend and she went AFK and I just had to like sit there and like, it was fun. But yeah. Goodbye.